I want you to now close your eyes with me for a bit. Please don't be the kind of guy who just watch me closing my eyes on my own. I want you to visualize 30 years from now, 40 years from now. How would your future self be like? And instantly answer my question right here, right now. What do you imagine yourself 30 years from now? How do you look like? Are you imagining yourself being rich, successful, having beautiful women around you, your wife, your family, actually built like a tank, not look like those millionaires who are fragile and weak and fat? Or are you imagining yourself living an average life, having those 9 to 5 job, came back home around 7 p.m. because of commute? And what do you think you spend those time with? What do you spend those time doing? You scrolling through your Instagram reels, Reddit, and you saw some ass. Come on, boys. Now it's my second and third fab of the day. Although I'm now talking with jokes right now, chances are, whatever you think, whatever you had in your mind, you'll probably look or even be the similar way in your real life. I bet you already heard the terms placebo effect 1,000 times around the internet, which is the term of explaining that what you believe in your mind, what belief you have, it correlates to the reality. It's directly related to your reality, your real life. And what's funny about this is that it's not some kind of Harry Potter type of spell. It actually does exist. The book Think and Grow Rich by, I believe, Napoleon Hill. In the book, he actually used this similar concept and explain how he used visualize and belief into making money and being successful. Which I would translate into that belief and hard work is the formula of success. It's the most easiest formula you ever learn from your professor or your teacher in schools. If what I'm saying is true, that only means that whatever you think in the future you're going to be like, you probably turn out like that. You'll be some sort of in a similar situation. It's almost like you can predict your future right now with how you act, how you speak. Do you speak with conviction? Do you actually walk with confidence? Don't hunch over like a little bitch. If the visualization just now, you instantly saw an image of you being the successful, the formal one, good for you. It's actually shown that you have certain confidence in yourself. You actually believe in yourself that you're going to be successful in life. But that doesn't become a reality if you don't start working hard right now. Doesn't matter what age you are, to actually put effort in, to put in the work, to actually achieve the thing that you always wanted. You have to grind your ass off so much till you're so tired you can't even wake up the next day. Have you ever had the experience that after you go to a gym, you hit your bicep, hit your chest, and after you woke up you just can't move at all? After a full day of leg day, you can't even sit on your toilet. Have you ever feel that when working hard, working on your business, working on your career, working on anything that you wanted to achieve in life? If you haven't experienced those, clearly you haven't pushed yourself as hard as you can, as humanly as possible. There's no shortcut to success, like literally. You cannot buy mental strength, stress tolerance, effort, drive, hunger, all those kind of shit. You have to learn along the way and gain experience from it. And if you saw yourself in the later, living an average life, getting a normal job, it shows that you're content with life. You don't set those high expectations of yourself simply because you don't believe in yourself. And everyone say that you must face reality. This is the cold truth. A lot of people, even my own parents, are telling me that you want to earn online business, online income is total bullshit. There's no one that can do it. Not you. You must work hard, get university and get a job to barely survive. I spent 15 years of my life to study just to get a normal job, just to be able to survive. What kind of bullshit is this? Or some men just want to live a peaceful life. They want to live a normal life with their wife, staying in a normal apartment house, living a peaceful life. If that's what you want, go. Go for it. There's no one stopping you. If you're actually genuinely happy about it, congratulations to you. But I bet that 99% of you who watch my videos, who genuinely are in the space of self-improvement, would never want to be in a situation like that. They want to climb to the top. They don't want to be the person who is last in the race, to be to be at the bottom of the pit. You want to live like a top G. You want to live a fulfilling life, full of goal and purpose. You can get whatever you want, whenever you want, however you want. This is the type of life that you always wanted. And I'll be very true to you. I hope you take this like a man. Are you so weak, pathetic, like a pussy, that you don't actually believe in yourself? You set such a low standard for yourself, thinking that everything will be alright. Everything is fine. My life is fine. My life is good. I don't need to do anything anymore. In this world, there's only two people who will love you unconditionally in the world. First is your mom. Second is yourself. And the last thing you want to do, is to not put trust into yourself. While your mother loves you unconditionally, her belief is against the whole world. It's her versus the whole world. Do you want her to be in that situation? At least you must share the burden. You can't even put trust in yourself. Who's gonna believe you anyways? Can you imagine that if I don't put trust in myself, if I just think that I can't be a YouTuber, I just lower down my head, study, get into university and get a normal job, do you think I will create this YouTube channel to influence a bunch of young men to actually hold responsibility for themselves, every action they take, every step they take, every word they speak? Of course not. If your mind thinks that you are a failure, you act, you show off, you speak, you walk like a loser, you just give off a vibe of just pure depression in life. And it's the worst thing in a man. Women get turns off. They will dry as hell. Although it's a very unfiltered way to say it. That's why so many people kept on deep throating you about how no fap changes their life. The 90 days of no fap benefits. The timeline. How no fap changes my life. Although this is cringe. But all of them make a good point. No fap changes their identity. They are not a wanker anymore. They changed their identity to think that they don't fap. They don't even know what fap is. That's a good way to actually think of no fap. What you think is how you will be in the future. I'll be honest, except for your parents, everyone wants you to fail in life. It's the cold, harsh truth. Nobody wants you to be successful as them or more than them. They can't stand seeing you be so attractive, so wealthy, so rich, having so many women around, having a beautiful wife, having a beautiful family. They cannot stand this side, thinking that they are so shit. They can't even compare to you. And you personally know, even it's your neighbor, your friends, your colleague, your teacher, they will all compare you to others. If they put their hate emotion, their negative emotion onto you, hate, jealousy, you know you have done the right thing. It shows that you're trying your best, you're trying your hardest to avoid being like them, the average person around the street. You cannot allow yourself to be complacent in life. Once you do, once you're being surpassed by other men, they'll take everything you want in life. You cannot allow yourself as a man to fail in life. But the world somehow have convinced everyone that it's okay to fail. It's okay to be losers. Have you realized that suddenly you can't even talk to people, your friends, the average people around you, about money, success, or even the goals that you always wanted, you want to achieve, because they can't stand how ambitious and how goal-driven you are. Or they are just piece of shit. They are just piece of garbage laying on the floor. They could not stand to see that. Do you think I give a damn about those people thinking that I'm weird, hating me or what I am do, saying that I'm a weird person, having the thought at such a young age? I could not even care less. Because at the end of the day, I work my shit off, I work my ass off to climb to the top, or they just look at me at the bottom of the pit. If you want to be like that, if you aspire to be like that, if you want to inspire young men to be like that, you have to climb the mountain yourself. Get out of your crusty computer chair and work hard right now. So you have to watch a video and always remember when pursuing big goals during my time. Because time will pass anyways.